Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 3rd of July to Saturday, the 9th of July, 2022. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and mostly reading your palms. Palms are very special. They belong to the energy of your soul, who changes its lines and signs. Yes, the palm is changing all the time. The soul is mapping it out to let you know what's waiting for you. And that's what I read for you. And if you like to meet the soul and activate it, you already have a soul to activate the energies. I will show you how to accelerate the energies. Most of us get that acceleration only at our ages of 55, 65, 75, around there. But I'll show you how by the time you see me, in about 1 month's time, you'll start feeling the activity and you will start knowing how to make your life very special for yourself. And many other ways I will show you. Sunday, the 3rd of July, for you coming from Virgo, is a lucky morning and afternoon. You'll be able to make very good friends, whether business wise, job wise, to help you, whether to bring commitments, financial to make you happy. And you could meet people of a good stature. So go out in the morning and afternoon. If you're on your own to meet people, they can be the people you work with or the people you do business with. It will be a very fruitful meeting. Even if you're with your family, the bonding will be fantastic. Evening and nightfall is terrible. That's how a day can change for you. Accidents of all kinds can happen: physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. So something can go very wrong in the evening nightfall. You can stop it because I've made you aware. So tell yourself not to be confrontational in any way. You'll make enemies or people will turn against you, even family members. Try to be as friendly as possible and try to be a person who is mindful that others may have problems. So to be helpful would bring friendships for you. If you're traveling anywhere, I fear that accidents can happen very easily. And don't go into the sea or don't be traveling by sea in the evening nightfall. Monday, the 4th of July, this becomes an excellent day for you. 24 hours of it. Morning and afternoon planets bring very quick harmony between you and other people and unexpected opportunities where you work or where you do business. You are going to be delightfully clever and you're going to be inventive. So your specialness will be right on the top. So use this specialness where you work or do business to do something very clever and very different from other people. That's what these planets of unexpected goodness do for you. You can meet people out of the blue and they will very quickly harmonize with you. So the harmony will work wherever you are. Chase for the romance, you'll get good news as well. Evening and nightfall is also going to be extremely lucky. This time, planets are slow and steady. You have to be a bit patient in the evening nightfall. This patience is important because hour by hour, these planets unfold better and better news for you. So be patient with whoever you are, and you're going to be profitably, somehow rewarded in some way or another. Tuesday, the 5th of July, you're very clever, and everything you say and do is wonderful. So go ahead, expose yourself in a way to show your talents where you work and where you do business. Morning and afternoon, you'll have the chance to take center stage. So use it. Prepare this for a few days ahead. And whatever important you do in the morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 5th of July, the rewards will be there. More money, a better position at work. Chase for that romance by all means. You will be able to sway that person off their feet. So it's a very lucky morning and afternoon. Go get what you want. Evening and nightfall, you have to be careful. The planets of anger are there. So these good planets will go to the evening as well. But you will find that you may not be on the same wavelength as people. So try to be as much as possible to be flexible, adaptable, and negotiable in the evening nightfall period. That would help you with whoever you are. You may spark off anger and your tongue will take over and shoot machine gun bullets at people. That will create enemies very quickly. And don't expose yourself to any risk, financial risk, business risk, or whether even personal risk. On this evening nightfall of Tuesday, 5th of July. Wednesday, the 6th, this is a bad morning and afternoon. Bad news can be seen, whether where you work, where you do business, whether at home, whether anywhere. You yourself will not be happy. You will think of the negative side of things. Well, tell yourself you've heard it from me. This can be a bad morning and afternoon. So try to have a positive attitude. That way you won't just be depressed either. And whatever you want, you're not going to get it easily. So expect less on this morning and afternoon, whether at work or in business or whether out with friends or having some lunch with somebody. Just expect less, and that would somehow not disappoint you too much. Evening and nightfall ego planets are there, and they are not very happy because the morning and afternoon deprived you of everything. And so choose company very carefully, evening and nightfall. It's better if you don't go out because your ego is going to give a problem with whoever you are. You will be oversensitive and you will get into arguments of all kinds. And basically, you won't be on the same wavelength as people. So why bother to go out, I will say. Morning, afternoon, bad, evening, nightfall, ego. Not a time to be adventurous. Thursday, the 7th of July, is another morning and afternoon which is totally bad. You can really have bad news this time. And if you are traveling, be very careful morning and afternoon. Trouble comes for you. Accidents of all kinds can happen. Whoever you are with, enemies are made very easily. So be careful what you say to people. Again, where you work or in business, that's where most of us will be. And be careful. You need friends, you don't want enemies. So try to be respectful of people. Try not to do anything of a secretive nature for any reason because you'll be caught out as well. And choose your company very carefully who you'll have lunch with. People who drink too much, avoid them. This is a kind of a morning afternoon that lands you into trouble. Evening and nightfall, very emotional. Very emotional in the sense that you become very moody and very changeable and very oversensitive. Well, the morning afternoon unhappiness will leak on to the evening nightfall. And you won't be the best of companions. So better to stay home sometimes. But if you have to be out, tell yourself to try your best to mix with people, to try to be on the same wavelength as people, so that you can get a better evening and nightfall. Friday, the 8th of July, this is an excellent morning and afternoon. In fact, the whole day is wonderful. Morning and afternoon, slow and steady planets are there. What they do is bonding. They bond you with whoever you are with, whether at work, whether in business, whether in the personal family areas. Have lunch with people that you love or that you want to meet. And the bonding will also be wonderful there. You'll have a chance to show your knowledge and expertise, or you'll make up your mind that you want to learn something new. You might make an important decision on this day, Friday, the 8th of July. It'll be a good decision because all planets are good. And put into action whatever you want in the morning, afternoon. Speak to your bosses, ask favors. If you're in business, go ahead and look for business partners or look for expansion. Evening and nightfall also very powerful. There are planets there that introduce you to very influential people or people who are heavyweights, I call them. So these people can be meeting you to give you a lot of good news and support. It's up to you to seek out who you want. If it's for the job, seek out people who can help you maybe get a better job. If it's for business, well, you'll know what to do if you're in business. Go talk to your partners, get a bonding going with new partnerships. Saturday, the 9th of July. This is a very angry morning and afternoon. And planets will try to make you a very displeasing person, just not saying the right things, not doing the right things. So, what can you do about it? Well, show the nice side of you. Try to make friends rather than enemies. Use words which are receptive and nice to hear. And try not to show this anger. When you're angry, it's best not to say a word because when you say a word, you shoot people down with your machine gun tongue. And that's not going to be good. So say less, do less, move away from people who annoy you. It also makes you very daring, these planets. So you're going to do something daring to expose yourself to risk, whether financial, whether body wise, or whether mind wise, or whether thought wise. Don't, because these are not very good planets. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. Now the planets of unexpected goodness are there. And you're going to get lucky very quickly and easily. And the chances of doing well are extremely high. So, whatever you do in the evening nightfall, you are going to unexpectedly be in the favor of people. But be careful, some of these angry planets from the morning afternoon may be there as well. And they might make you very, not only very much a different person, but rebellious person. So, control the rebelliousness in your evening nightfall. That's what you need to do. And be part of a team, and at the same time, try to follow rules and regulations. So that's the week for you. This 90-minute session I have for you to show you your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. And I will show you how to manage that in this 90-minute session. The palms belong to your soul. All those lines and signs changing, they don't happen just by themselves. The soul is at it, telling you what's going to happen. People like me read that, and I'll tell you in the 9 year cycle, in the 90-minute session as well. I will tell you all that. I'll show you how to get your soul activated. You have a soul, I have a soul, we are all born with a soul. Most of us, the activation is in our old age, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Young people are not trusted with such powerful energies. But if you come to see me for a session, I will show you how to accelerate the energies. At whatever age you are, there's a system to show you how to accelerate the energies. When you hear people in their 20s coming up magnificent ideas, making billions and billions of money, and being so popular and famous, they have connected because we are all born equal. And they have connected. And I'll show you how to activate the soul so that your third eye can wake up. And so that your aura can start to shine. When your aura shines, that's when the whole world notices you. So there are so many things to teach you. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction. With all these energies, I'll make you somebody very different very, very quickly. And you'll understand how to manipulate your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So here's my email. Let's have a go. Only for just USD $50. And you'll be able to manage all this specialness that I will show you to make yourself one powerful, special person. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.